When the cookie crumbles, we know what to do. We are tough cookies. That is the motto of the Girl Scouts of Central California South. Their projects, programs, and life experience adventures are focused on providing local girls with opportunities to thrive and build their self-esteem. Here to explain how you can support the Girl Scouts with an upcoming gala, we have CEO Dr. Russell Statham, along with the Interim Director of Development and Communications, Kim Hoff. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Oh my goodness, I love the Girl Scouts. We always enjoy having you guys on. And Doctor, you are fairly new in the CEO position. It's been about 6 months, you said?
I am. Yeah, I started back in December, on December 5th, and coming up on my actually just past my 6-month mark. And we are so excited to be here and to talk a little bit about our gala and what the girls are doing in the community.
Well, congratulations on your new position.
Thank you.
And Kim, first of all, talk about the Girl Scouts of Central California South. What are they like?
You know what, the opinion has been, and the understanding of Girl Scouts has been, that we do cookies, and we are so much more. I am impressed with the fact that we are building confident, independent, decision-making young women. And all of our programs and all of our workshops are geared toward educating and building that experience so that they have that self-esteem to grow up as leaders. And so we really want to focus on that. The cookie program is great, and it gives them a good franchise type experience, but we're doing a whole lot more than that.
Oh, no kidding. The cookies is just a small bit. I mean, you guys do so much more all year long, and this gala just really helps support the cause. So, Doctor, tell us about the gala itself. This will be your first time.
Sure, yeah. So it's themed after the hit movie The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman, and we're really excited. We have girls coming to welcome all of our donors. It's really an opportunity for us to tell the public about what Girl Scouts is doing. So to share some of the inspiring stories, some of our Gold Award Girl Scouts, what they're doing in the community. We're actually going to be sharing a really inspiring story of a Girl Scout who just saved a life, actually was prepared to jump into action when a toddler got into a pool unsupervised, and literally this young girl was brave and took action because she had developed those core skills in Girl Scouts. So we're really excited to share that story.
Oh, that is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, life-saving skills right there learned at the Girl Scouts. Okay, Kim, how can we get tickets?
So you can go to gsgala2019.com, and that's also where you can donate to the organization to help support all of the programs. Our organization is Central California South, which goes from Madera to Bakersfield, so that covers 11,000 girls. We have about 3,000 volunteers, so all of the donations can be sent there, and that goes toward those programs. And we actually have 3 companies that have partnered with us this last week. We're super excited about that, and that is Sunmade, Good Guys Tire, and My Job Depends on Ag.
Oh, wonderful.
So 3 really strong partners standing up and helping us get the attention of the Valley to say that there's a lot going on here, and you need to take a look.
Yes, well, like you said, 11,000 girls. I mean, these are the future leaders of our communities, of our businesses, and that is so wonderful. So, Doctor, what would you say to folks and moms and dads out there about why they should get their daughter involved in the Girl Scout program?
So, Girl Scouts really is about changing lives, and our mission is to develop girls who become courageous, confident, and strong. And we're doing that across a wide range of programs. We offer programs in STEM, in leadership development, outdoors, character development, and we really create the pillars for successful lifelong leadership.
Yes.
60% of U.S. business owners that are women were Girl Scouts. 67% of members of Congress that are women were Girl Scouts. Every single U.S. Secretary of State, a Girl Scout.
Wow.
So we're really setting the girls up for success in a unique environment where they can thrive.
Oh, that is so super neat. Thank you for sharing those stats. And Kim, it's back to that self-esteem thing and the confidence and teaching girls at an early age to use their voice, isn't it?
Absolutely, and we're seeing that these girls are able to step up at an earlier age and take leadership roles in their community, in schools, and in situations where you wouldn't even expect. But all of that is ingrained really deeply because we have the mentors that work with them throughout the Valley. We have over 3,000 volunteers, as I was saying, and that gives the girls more of that one-on-one relationship that they can count on, and it builds that confidence.
Yeah, and not to mention they get mentors and role models with older girls, plus all the volunteers. So if you're a mom or a dad and want to volunteer, or just anyone in the community, how can they do so?
Yeah, you can just go ahead and go to the gala site, and that's the gsgala2019.com, and all of the links are there, and that's the easiest way to reach us right now.
Perfect. Well, don't forget, everybody, the Greatest Showman Girl Scouts Gala, Saturday, June 15th, starts at 6 o'clock there at Fort Washington Country Club. It's going to be a beautiful event, so much fun, and obviously supports a wonderful cause of the Girl Scouts of Central California South. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks.